I know. I'm late. Blame my GIT. As I was posting, I was like, this will be over real soon. I'll be back and everything will be fine. And then it just kept going. Anyways, wait, what is that? Oh, 83%. That had me worried for a second. I was looking over at the game and it was saying, I thought for like my mind reversed the numbers. I thought it said that we were 38% of the way through the game. I was like, no! How did the game get so much longer again? We're 83% of the way through the game, according to stuff. The stuff. I'm trying to find a necklace. I would love. This fly is gonna fucking drive me crazy. I've got like a little cadre of flies in my room, and I can't find my fly paper again. And they're making me crazy. I would like to wear this one. If you can't tell, it's two little snakes. Right? But the way that the closure works, it's this little ring. And once it's on, because I did buy a shorter one, once it's on, it's hell to get it back off. So I fairly quickly start getting, if you'll believe this, claustrophobic. It's actually one of the reasons I have trouble wearing my jewelry, usually, unless it's like fairly lightweight and nearly imperceptible. One of the reasons I have trouble wearing jewelry, and it's a general product and thing. Rings are a different problem. For rings, it's as soon as they get wet, I have to. I can't wear them while my hands are wet. Until my hands are dry, I can't do it. Because while they're wet, the moisture gets trapped underneath of the ring, and I end up with these like surface skin infections, or at the very least like severe discomfort from the water being trapped under there with, you know, whatever bacteria is on your hand naturally. I wash my hands sometimes with antimicrobial soap, not just antibacterial, antimicrobial. Like I have I buy gallon containers of Hibiclens, which is a surgical scrub. Okay, so like when I'm talking about antimicrobial, I'm saying like doctors would wash their hands with this shit. Okay. Ooh, my watch finally finished charging. Give me a second. Be right back. I more or less killed my watch today. Like, it died on my wrist. I plugged it in at 6:52. I just unplugged it because it said that it was done. And it is 7:12. So it took it about an hour and 20 minutes to charge from 0. That's not bad. It's not. Could be better. But at least it's charged. And I still feel a little something in my insides. I'm not really happy about, but we're gonna keep going. I don't want to stop the Spooktober train. I do want to do this, and either tonight or Monday, I think we'll be done. And at which point we're going to have to decide what other spooky game. I have a game that I've been holding on to since I bought it months ago, twice. I have Dead Space. I have it for the PC and for the PlayStation 5. Mostly because Steam wouldn't let me return the PC version, even though it had never been played. It was past 2 weeks. And they were like, it's past 2 weeks, you can't return. Okay, well, you know, I get it. I do. I worked retail. I get it. But it's still sad and disappointing. What does it say that not my stomach, but my intestines gurgled when I sneezed? We're going to be kind of cautious here today. So, I know that Linux is not here at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and text her. She's at work, so I don't really expect anything from her, but, all right. And then additionally, because this is going sideways, so I just let Linux know to please not jump scare me when or if she does stop in. Why is this stuff always in, like, I know I've had the pack for a while. I've learned in the past couple of years that apparently it's just best to have the stuff on hand. But why does it have to be in blister packs? There are people older than me who have worse problems with their GIT and use the stuff at the, you know, on a regular basis as well. And I can't imagine that they have fun with the blister packs any more than I do. I think I cut that particular tablet just in part. I'm having trouble getting... So, like, I can never get the blister packs open the normal way. So, I've resorted to just cutting them open. I don't understand why they can't just have, you know, a bottle. I mean, baby aspirin comes in bottles. And it's not like these are huge. They look a lot bigger on camera. But they're teeny tiny. Okay? If I can buy a thing of 500 baby aspirins, because I do, why can't I buy a thing of 500 of, I'm not going to give you the brand name of this, but, you know, anti-GIT issues in a bottle? Oh, sure, you can buy the product in a bottle, but only if you're willing to have the liquid. Which isn't going to give you quite as many doses per bottle as you would if you bought a box of tablets. Did I turn? Yes, I definitely turned the light. Definitely did. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. I still don't like the painting of the muse. She's ugly. Oh, it was a right white rat. It was actually kind of cute.
That's a funny name. Can you help me find my sister?
Oh my god, you put your stupid hands all over those children.
Are all empty.
You're the one who put her hands all over the children. Light source just went funny. But why though? And can you stop your whispering? Oh man. That means that somewhere in our adventures today we are going to find a code. Never mind, I found a code. Really? Did you seriously? Where'd you go? What the fuck? Stop doing shit behind my back. I can't really see what I'm holding. But it makes that same weird noise that the other object that we found made. Yeah, picked it up. We got a mannequin who disappeared. Looks like somebody hasn't, had their vents cleaned in a while. Oh, ah. I wonder if I would have noticed. I wonder if I would have noticed the cards last night. Like, if I'd have been doing stuff last night and decided to try to go just a little bit farther, would I have noticed? Or would I have continued on being like, oh, it'll probably show up at some point. I don't have to worry about it. Do you suppose that this is based on gluttony from 7? This looks a lot like walking up behind the dead guy in 7. That would be a horror game that would probably turn out pretty good. I mean, it would all be obvious. there'd be no surprises.
I was drowning in a sea of thirst. I was feasting, but never full. You, my teeth are yours to bear.
Was that the rat? Was that the rat talking? I feel like I made the game too dark. Not sure if playing a horror game is a good idea today. Oh look, there's another way. I hear it, cheese boy. Okay. I was concerned for a moment.
She's been gone a long time. I'm scared something happened to her. I didn't...
Oh, wait. Oh, man. There needs to be something that they can do to make it much more obvious. When those things are done. Okay. Thunderstorm outside. British bathroom from the looks of things. Bedroom. Lots of curtains. Mannequin.
Oh, for joy!
Wallowing in a sea of shame. I was never one to serve. But for you, I swallow my pride.
That's 2 rats. Oh, there's something I have to do first. It's still locked. What else do I have to do, little guy? Okay. 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 Don't want the leg. And an arm. That's 2 legs. Right? Leg and an arm. Alright, for anybody watching, we have an ad coming up in about 5 minutes. Less, actually. This 1 leg, 1 head. 2 arms. Both legs. One leg, one arm. They have to weigh the same? Doesn't seem that way, because it seems like it says it weighs the same. Even when... I feel like there should be more here to tell me. It's really good digital. That's intriguing. Wow! Gee, thanks. Open it up.
Stripped of all my riches, I sailed the sea of nothingness. My debt to you, I will repay. Here is my pound of flesh.
Pound of flesh, that's from Merchant of Venice. Guy wriggles out of a contract because he signed a contract to pay a debt in a pound of flesh. But because a pound of flesh is literally meant to be just a pound of flesh, no muscle, no blood, only muscle, no blood, no fat, no bone, a pound of flesh alone. Because that's impossible, he ends up getting out of it. many rattos? I don't know if I like all this red light. Roxanne. You don't have to remember all the lyrics. I don't remember the lyrics really in general. And so based on the position this body is in, I'm just going to warn everybody, this may be a lot. Oh yeah, I like a lot. That's a lot.
I come from a sea of displeasure. I have longed for affection. Now I live to please you.
Nope. Nope. So the rats disappear when we do this. And this reminds me a little bit of Pride's room in 7. A little bit, not like a lot.
Left adrift in a sea of lethargy. My hands.
That just
the
reminds me a
devil's
lot of 7.
playthings. Put them to some use.
Oh, this is Sloth. This was the way Sloth's room was. Never mind, because Sloth had like all. Oh my god! So we've had. I definitely saw Gluttony, and that was Sloth. And I want to say. We probably saw. Yeah, we saw Gluttony was at a bowl meeting. We just did Sloth. Greed was the one where we ended up having to weigh out the body parts. Two, 3, 4, 5. There are two more to go? If we're gonna do the 7 deadly sins?
You're right. It is my fault.
It's not your fault,
Yes,
James.
I can still save her. She can live on forever. Show me the way. I'll do what needs to be done. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. Again, I ended it too soon.
Lead us, O Captain. We will follow you across the 7 seas.
like it.
The soul pays its debt. One more for the abyss. Abandon hope.
I have no idea where we're going or what we're doing.
It's just you and me, Captain.
Hey, little boy. You saving that for me? Thank you.
Forever.
Ah! Ball. Again. Yeah, look at all the juice boys.
Here we are again. You almost had it.
She lied to me. She lied to me. She lied to me. She lied to me. She lied to me.
That's what she does.
She lied to me. She lied to me.
Oh my god, your sister's head. Isn't it? What's in the box? Wow. Gee, thanks for the jump scare. I hadn't even tried the door yet. But I'm guessing it would have been locked.
This way.
Which way? Fuck.
It's so dark.
Can't you hear it?
The Terror, the Muse. Mannequins.
Na 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 na.
Lily, what if something bad happens? What if I can't find you?
Shh. Listen to my voice. Hold it deep inside, and I will always be there for you.
Forever?
I mentioned that my insides are gurgling. Well, that was weird. My head was partially sticking through the wall. Remind me to request a cabin far away from the engines. Got it wrong? What did I get wrong? RMS Odyssey, the tragedy of mythic proportions. British cruise ship perishes at sea. Half the passengers lost. Nautical experts and laymen alike are shocked to learn that the state-of-the-art cruise liner sunk to the bottom of the Atlantic in the early hours of the morning. The ship's maiden voyage turned out to be its last. Tragedy struck on the fifth night of the voyage when the fire broke out in one of the engine rooms. Despite attempts from the crew, the flames spread throughout the lower decks, causing a massive explosion in the boiler room that breached the integrity of the hull. While the exact number of casualties is still unknown, latest estimates claim just over 1,000 passengers and crew, approximately half, perished to the fire or was lost in the cold depths. The grammar's not the best. We are clearly underwater. When you see me. See me. You were so getting out whichever way, as long choose anything better this place. Looks like we're missing 4 slides.
Have I offended you, James?
No,
You just don't want to talk to me anymore.
I don't know what I want. They say that the dreams shine for
The star.
he has really can come true.
Are dreams what's really important to you?
Your dreams can stay with you forever.
Okay, so now we've got the box and the tree. I don't know what's a big ball. Is there anything up in the sky? No, not really. Shoot. Of a boat. Some sort of lock in a cage thing. Shoe and a Jolly Roger. Okay. Looks like I'm missing a few porch or 3, 4, 6 spots for paintings or movie posters rather. There are 6 spots for movie posters. I have nothing in there. 2 spots up here. Unless there should be another page also. In which case there are 3 spots up here. Our board about building characters is both more full and less full. Claim truth, become, break the cycle, here and now, stay in the loop forever. Who lives, who dies, who the fuck am I? Him, her, him, her. Us, crossed out, me. Our mannequin is complete.
Now they knew why they feared freedom, why they hid, flowed with the tide, and pretended to be one with the void inside them. Now in place of the void, there was a sea. Restless, roaring, terrifying. Once they saw it, once they lit a flame in their soul, there was no turning back. No other way. Again, they felt the eyes of eternity upon them. They were here before. They faced that choice in the past. They felt the stare. Now, for the first time, they stared back.
Aren't you not supposed to stare into the void? Or are they the void now staring back? No hole in the floor. That's good. Oh no, it's 8 o'clock. Guess what we haven't done? Guess what we haven't done? Linux isn't here, but that's not going to stop me from giving Code a treat. Which begs the question, why do we have channel points to give Coda treats? Well, A, because we know that if Linux does show up today, she will pay for the entire the entire day. And B, because Coda's a good girl and she deserves some good stuff. Ooh, that's A, not the one I was reaching for, and B, I almost dropped it. Hi, puppy girl. I'll go come over here get treats. We'll go get treats from the mama. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Ready? Oh wait, first we gotta turn the lights back on. Oh no, the lights came on. Ready? Ready? Yeah? Sorry, that one's really big. She has a hard time staying up while eating that. Is you all done? I got another one. What up? Mama got another one. I'm making another one. What a good girl! What a good girl, Koda. Good girl. Yeah. Who's that mama's good girl? Koda is. Yes, her is. Koda's a good girl. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, give us squishes. Don't worry, eventually here we're going to get another camera, and when we've got another camera, we'll get an arm so that we can have, like, a view for pets and, you know, hugs, and not making Coda have to climb up on my lap to get treats. Who is that good girl? Who is the good girl? Who is the good... Although it is fun having her on. I always wanted a lap. And when I say lapdog, I do not mean some 5-pound bitey, barky POS. And yes, generally speaking, generally, it was a broad paintbrush. That is my thought about little dogs. There. Barky, bitey little pains in the butt. Yeah. Although, most of my friends who have small dogs, almost all of which are dachshund, I don't know why, are not bitey if they know the person, but they are barky. You would think I would have had just one spot to put the controller at this point. I still don't. I get the feeling we're going to be playing underwater now. This place, it feels so familiar, like I've been here before, and yet I cannot find my way. There has to be a way. I don't know why I'm reading these things. I've always told you guys that I don't read.
Do you see now?
No!
You tried to fix me. Instead, you broke yourself.
I see nothing. Except a painting of a vast number of skulls. And another one. Sweets to the sweet. Bitter for the bitter. I can't kick things. My presence doesn't move things in the brine. It's just weird. Oh, it's so weird. No. Yeah. No. What doing? Okay. Was that the door that I came in through? Locked. Locked, so I guess that doesn't matter. Were you there when we came through earlier? I don't remember. Why so bitter? Why is it all bitter for the bitter now? Why is there an anchor there? These snitches.
This place, it sickens me. With all of its clutter and confusion, it is a monument to your weakness, a portrait of your indecision, the wreckage of what never truly was. It is broken, hollow, just like you.
Game is philosophizing at me. Door after door, all lead to where I came from, all lead to nowhere. Cannot get out, need to get out. Well, I mean, I don't think we can. Why are there so many metronomes? Ah!
You tried so hard to bring me back. You called out to me from the void. But something else answered.
This is why I don't like spirit boards. So... too many metronomes! Uh-huh. There's gonna be a giant baby inside of the elevator that's gonna chase me down the hallway? The elevator. What?
If you wanted to be free, you shouldn't have come back.
Who said I came back? God, my stomach, or well, not my stomach, my intestine are still talking to me.
A broken body can be rebuilt. But some wounds go deeper. So much deeper.
Mhm. How long has it been? I don't remember anymore. So hard to remember. I feel myself slipping, growing thin, and it keeps growing. It won't let me go. Well, I can tell you that's how the darkness feels sometimes. Who else is glad that I stopped trying to close the doors behind me? No me gusta.
Poor little Jimmy. Poor, weak, pathetic little Jimmy. Always the victim. Always the burden. An anchor dragging me down.
I guess I never had a chance, did I? Neither of us did. We never should have lived this long. Forever is a very long time. Sometimes it's better not to be, to burn away completely. There's no place for me here. Only you, whoever that is. I hope you'll be brave this time. I don't think I can. I cannot. You cannot help me. Not anymore.
Well, I'm guessing you're probably dead. I'm also guessing we are probably dead. And how else can, other than a dream, how else could we be at the bottom of the Atlantic?
This was to be my final work. To reclaim what was lost. To let go of the stolen fire. To reignite the true flame. But now the spark. It is almost gone. It is lost. Hopeless. Just like you.
Ooh, who said I was lost? You and the Muse, you're the reason I'm trapped in this hellscape. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Okay, now we're pulling Stanley Kubrick bullshit? No Stanley Kubrick! Well, I mean, we already pulled some Stanley Kubrick-esque shit earlier. Oh, okay. Never mind. So there's a very clear view of the carpeting from the Overlook Hotel in one of the rooms. Last stream or the stream before? Look, there's a clump of mannequin parts over here. Freestyle jazz. Wherever I go, it follows. I cannot be free of it. A formless shadow, my shadow. It keeps shifting, changing, and I change with it.
They will be lost forever, and so will you.
I don't want to be lost forever. You go be lost forever.
Hey, look!
Hey, Lunix. Thank you for not using a jump scare sound. That did make me jump just a teeny tiny little bit. No! No. This weird combination of Labyrinth and Subnautica right now. Yeah. Yeah, no, the jump scare sound would be terrible right now. I took meds, but they were like, I took them when the stream started. So it's not perfect. Correct. Alright. Guess I can't go in there. Great. I got mannequins killing mannequins. And gun sounds. Scary posters. Your way around? Okay. That's not a door. That's... Treasure. More treasure. Even more treasure.
An empty shell cannot live forever.
It's always there, one step behind, stretching over me, pulling me in. I'm shedding skin, changing into what? Why does that sound like the poetry I would have written as a teenager? Door. Door is vibrating. It's locked. And disappeared.
Sometimes it's better to find your own way, to accept what was lost, to accept the pain, and feed your own fire.
Not with Dead Cheese Boys, though. Dead Cheese Boys and Dead Rattos do not make good fuel for fire. Just saying. Smell of burning hair is not pleasant. There are only 2 frame thingies left to find, I think, because I was missing 4. Fill your game up with apples.
How many lives have you buried just by merely existing? Existing, but never being. Wouldn't it be better if you just went away?
No. That's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing to say. I thought that was a way to get out of here. I guess I'm going to have to pick out the right combination. Okay. That's it. I'm going to have to pick out the right combination of faucets to turn on to get out of here? Audio recording number 6. No. Okay. Well, you shouldn't be able to do that on a ship, just saying. Yes, I have to poke all the corners. You're clearly in a labyrinth. Mm-mm. Mm.
How many times have I tried to put the pieces back together? Just to watch them fall apart. I am done. All of us. We cannot be forever.
Oh, for joy! It's eyeball apples! There's a hole there. I guess I have to go out on a limb and say that's where I'm supposed to go. Nowhere else to go. Yeah, totally. Yeah, and all the victorious humor and the sound in the deep, it's growing louder. Thump, thump, thump. Something's coming. Drums. Drums in the deep. They are coming. They are here. Finally, I understand the way out. It's here, in me. Me, you. Who are you?
How long can a man burn before he turns to ash? How could you know? Of all the wasted years, of all the pain it took to bring You don't even know who you are.
How long must the cannonballs fly? Or they're forever banned?
How many times must a man die before he can truly live?
That is a Peter, Paul, and Mary song.
Times.
How many times must a man die before he's allowed to be free? How many roads must one man walk? Ah!
Look at it. This is what happens when you fail to take control.
I took control. I shot things you didn't want me to shoot. Now I can't. I can't remember the name.
Look at it. Twisted. Formless. Just like you. It crumbles as it must. When the time comes, will you crumble as well?
I mean, I guess so. Anything in the room now? No? I'm not the only one who sees that, right?
The boy that never speaks. Have you found the voice? Soon, the world will know. It's bound to be a night to remember. Shame I won't be there to see it.
You run, but do you know the way? You build one character, you destroy the other. There's no other way. You follow reason, you see through it, you cut away the strings. You hesitate, you look for a better way. Nothing is ever easy. You struggle against the current, fight against all odds. In the end, there is no right or wrong. There is only... James!
Lily! Ah!
James! Listen to me! You have to go!
No! I'm not leaving. I'll find a way to reach you.
I know you will. You're strong. Stronger than you know. We'll be together again. No matter how long it takes, I will find you. I will.
underwater anymore. Well, he's not obviously underwater anymore. God, I am so glad this is not in VR. This would be terrible in VR. I have a hard enough time keeping my stomach in first person, let alone in VR. I have no control. I'm
And so, here we are again. How many times has it gone? You don't know, do you?
Oh, no, you have no idea.
You don't even know what you are.
I wouldn't even be able to keep from vomiting.
An unfocused performance. A creature trapped in a prison of its own making. A thing that should not. I know what you came for. What you think you want. Flame, flame, burn away. Come again some other day. You can't have it. Because you are not ready.
Not for me, though.
Because you have not earned it. When you do, I'll be waiting. Until then.
GGFO!
Action.
Last time he forced me to shoot the girl. Okay. I can't read the numbers on these anymore.
Have I offended you, James?
No, I...
Forever is a very long time, James. You think you can take it? One dreams of forever. But when the eyes of eternity are upon him, how far can he go? How deep can he descend?
Once the flame has been lit, there's no other way.
Yes. Too soon to let go.
Too late to turn back.
You're a brave lad, James. I hope you will find what you're looking for.
Still 2 frames missing. And this still doesn't make sense. I'm not starting the stupid metronome again. Still things to find. Looks like some kind of a frame. So we've got a frame, a ship, a shoe, some sort of a like wire frame of some variety, and a Jolly Roger. Also, we found this tree. Okay. Makes the same sound the other thing did. Okay, so we found those two. There are 4 more of those, 2 more frames, 2 more item things. Door is locked! You say? You gonna make me turn the metronome on? I'm gonna turn the metronome. It'd be really great if they gave you some sort of a clue. Metronome. Or maybe I'm not allowed out that door anymore. I wasn't allowed out the door that I wanted to go out. I have to deal with the effing author again. We're gonna light her portrait on fire? Tell me we're gonna light her portrait on fire. Yes and no. The lighthouse is super creepy.
Hell is closer than you think.
Ah, physical manifestation of the monster. I don't like her.
You always believed that words have the power to set free. And you were right. I think you should stay here.
No, 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 no.
Focus on your writing.
Okay, so this is basically like Layers of Fear and Layers of Fear 2 rolled into one game. Well, we still have a half an hour. Also, we have to give Coda her hour 2 treats. I don't know how long. Like, it feels weird. because I thought there was, like, I thought it was the artist, the actor, and then, like, I wonder if the other parts are the DLC. I can't find my mouse. This is always worrying because I have no idea where it goes when it decides to shut itself off. Okay, there it is. So, Layers of Fear contains 5 tales. The artist's story, the daughter's story, the musician's story, the actor's story, and the writer's story. The first 3 retell and expand on the original Layers of Fear. The actor's story is Layers of Fear 2. The writer's story is new. I don't... Nurse the daughter stricken. Nurse daughter returning to... Okay, so we haven't done the daughter's story. The musician's story is the story of an unfortunate musician who trapped within her own body. So we've done the painter's story and the actor's story. But somehow there are 2 more stories. And I think they are technically oh wow, both of the each one of the 4 acts has 2 possible endings depending on the player's choices. Sneezing right now sucks. I mean, when the credits finish here, we can see if there's anything else that we can do. Supposedly there are like 2 more sections. The first time players experience the story in Layers of Fear 2023, they should expect to spend 10 to 15 hours to complete all 5 stories. I'm pretty sure we've spent 15 hours on 2 stories. There are a total of 11 different endings across 4 sub-stories. Fully completing the story of Layers of Fear will require players to spend 30 to 40 hours. I mean, this is probably one of the best games I think I've ever played. It's just I don't want to be stuck playing just Layers of Fear for, for Spooktober. Here's hoping we don't have, 45 minutes of credits like we did, well, like I did for Cyberpunk 2077. I was watching, oh no! I mean, your battery is, what it is. That reminds me I have to plug my phone in. I mean, there's only 30 minutes left of the stream in general. Oh. Okay, I think I gotcha. Well, we'll have better information here in a little bit. Oh, your brain is only at 3%. I feel you there. There is a fly that has decided to sit. I keep landing next to the noise canceling microphone on the headset, and so like I keep hearing it in my headset. And now it's over here. Oh, and now we're on to Layers of Fear 2 credits. Boy, howdy. And there's 25 minutes left now. I mean, I've been wanting sleep since I woke up. So, that, I get that. You're lucky that I wasn't in a position to really be all that spooked. I asked Linux to not do that earlier. I'm having some GIT problems. How about this? Since you used 50 points, we'll add an extra treat to the end of to the end of the stream for Coda. How's that sound? Additional characters by Little Red Zombies. Sorry. Growing up, when we would go to the theaters, I always had to sit through the credits. So I used to pay attention to, little things like the names of people and whatnot, and I would make fun of funny sounding names. No need to apologize. If Steinert had been here, he'd have probably done it to me in the middle of scary stuff. So, and Lord knows that Farnham would have. Farnham wouldn't have cared. He'd have thought it was funny. Oh, well, thank you very much, Q. I appreciate it.
Pupil 9802.
Earlier, you're just gonna read off Q's name, that's it? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we definitely have not done the daughter's story or the magician's story or musician's story. Magician. Bad thing. So it looks like there are 2 endings that we didn't get for the actor and 2 endings we didn't get for the painter. Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, it just reads it as like it's written. So, like, if somebody was just looking at it and reading it themselves, they would probably read it as, you know, 9802. Well, let's start.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to my father scream. Scream at my mother, scream at yet another failed masterpiece.
Oh, too many
Finally,
crickets.
just
Well, I'm going to have to
scream
make,
out into
like,
the
the
darkness.
giant treat thing at the end of the
It
night.
became my lullaby. And even when they took me away, the screams followed. I was once told that insanity runs in my family. It's time to make it stop.
We'll see about that, young lady. Sickness, insanity, and death were the angels that surrounded my cradle, and you just totally... And here's our usual warning. If you want to read this unhindered or see me read it badly, you can go back and watch the first episode. This is all about mental health and how important mental health is, and to seek assistance if you're having bad thoughts. And yes, I'm not talking to the people who are watching this right this second, because at the least I'm sure that Lunix has already seen it. Jimmy! Oh, we have a flashlight. How, because they just got electric light in the house.
Ugh. Ugh, it reeks in here.
Oh, come on. It can't possibly... Rot after a while no longer has a scent. It would just smell like earth.
I swear, that dog doesn't shut up! What? Quit looking at me like that.
Yes.
That dog is there for a reason. Oh, all right. You can let him out. For now.
I can't move. Yes. It was fun, but it was also not fun. There are some times where I miss the long streams and the and the number of streams, but at the same time, I know that I'm much better off for not. Didn't this used to go somewhere? Right, and there've been a couple of times that I've thought about it. I've considered doing a long stream or a Saturday stream or, you know, stuff like that. And usually I get so caught up in whatever I'm doing for myself for the weekend these days that I forget to do the streaming. Never forget October 3rd, I think it was 1910. Yep. My weekends have turned into drives around the lake with my parents, seeing my grandfather, or going up to see my sister. Hawaii, why wait for hell? You deserve it now. Oh my god! That was terrible.
Still life.
That's not a still life, that's a still dead. Yeah, I mean, well, there are parts of me that, you know, would rather just spend the time alone at home, not socializing, and being a hermit.
This place is a mess.
Well, yeah, what did you think was...
I can hear you in there. I'm coming, you furry little bastards. You're not getting away this time. What the hell are you doing in there? Get out!
This young lady's childhood was certainly interesting.
I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight?
Did you know that your dad painted with body parts? Fluorescent paint. Oh really, we're gonna keep a bottle of fluorescent paint? Dear sir, in my line of work, one becomes used to receiving all kinds of correspondence. Observe letters from failed authors, threats from offended readers. I guess you could say it comes with the territory. However, never in my 20 years of running a publishing house have I read anything quite as recent as your recent... anything quite like your recent letters. While I always try to keep my composure in light of your continuous and increasingly enthusiastic output, I find it exceedingly difficult to reply in a civil manner. Hence, let me be painfully clear. We at Marshall and Waters take pride in our numerous publications, especially our acclaimed encyclopedias. Our staff of esteemed academics work tirelessly to provide our readers with the most up-to-date information and include the latest scientific data. Unfortunately, your findings have nothing to do with real science, and the visual references you have provided, although impressive from a purely artistic standpoint, are not proof of anything. Honestly, your continuing attempts at redefining the rat and exposing its true vile nature have turned from being simply tiresome to deeply disturbing. If this was some misguided attempt at performance art, then I must say I find it in very poor taste. If, however, you were being serious, I humbly advise you to seek professional help. In either case, I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you. Regards, Charles Joseph Marshall, Marshall and Waters Publishing. Blah, blah, blah. That crayon.
What are you doing? Put that down! You're much too old for that childish nonsense.
Why is it pink? Who says it's childish nonsense? Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat.
The little girl in red was walking through the woods when suddenly, out of nowhere, jumped out you know who. Eyes glowing bloody red, teeth sharp as razors. And yet the big bad wolf did not seem to faze her. Be careful, little girl, the big bad wolf sneered. You're in Fantasyland, where things ain't what they seem. Oh, shush, you big old meanie, the frightened girl exclaimed. You're the only threat in this wonderful land. With my magic crayons, I can do no harm. I can make the trees yellow, turn them upside down, turn grass into candy, make the sky go red. I can do whatever pops into my head. The wolf was unimpressed with the show of skill. You do have the power to do what you will. Alas, I humbly urge you to practice restraint, for you are responsible for what you create. You're nasty, jealous, and mean, said the little girl. I just want to have fun, and you want me to learn. I wish a big old rock would fall down from the sky and crush your big bad mouth into a mincemeat pie. Don't do it, I beg you, the big wolf cried. You lack scale and perspective, my sweet little child. But it was too late. His warning fell on deaf ears. Down came the rock and smashed them all to smithereens.
Okay, so first off, Americans, I don't think, understand what mincemeat is. Mincemeat is not flesh. Mincemeat is made from the meat of fruit. I love mincemeat pies. I get mincemeat pies pretty much every winter.
Finally! Are you ready to embrace true art? Oh, the summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life, but also young and inexperienced. Let's try to find them a more poignant season, where they are wiser, have some stories to tell.
Winter? Paint. Rectamundo. Walker's makes some really nice ones. So does, God. There's another company, starts with a K. Also makes them pretty nice. Mincemeat pies. The only real problem with, like, getting mincemeat pies through, like, Amazon is the larger that the individual pies are, the more likely they are to be broken. Which is problematic when you want to enjoy a nice mincemeat pie. I should get some more. I haven't had any since last year.
Oh, they sway in the breeze, but are none the wiser, just like you.
You're a bad dad.
Brilliant! Let's add some more of the same color. That won't make it boring or predictable.
He's a bad dad! Where the hell did the other thing of pink go? I wasn't hungry, and now I am, and my stomach is still trying to tell me that there are things wrong with my life. Effing dog! There's the other paint. Okay, I picked up red. I like red. I like green better.
Ah, yes, the autumn of life, when man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark.
I only know where the yellow is, and I'm not sure I can find that anymore. This fly's gonna drive me crazy. That's blue. Can I add blue already?
No! Any old house will do in times of prosperity. We need to see how it fares when misery darkens the sky.
Coda is already bugging me to go OUT. Yeah, that's not disturbing or anything.
Which part of dark skies did you not understand?
You know, it'd be really nice if, after picking up a color, it didn't exist anymore. Or rather, after using a color. Maybe not after picking. I would really like to save the game. Oh, come on, just... How do I get back?
You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary. Man passes while nature endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up a bit.
Oh, are you kidding me? I just want to save. Right. Where the hell is the yellow? Yes, I know we're supposed to be done with the stream and we need to give Coda her treats and I need to go to the bathroom.
You're not listening! How is some soggy grass going to help here? We need to make it warmer.
Thought I picked up the yellow. Do we not need yellow? Do we need red? I thought we already did red. Ah, the consternation. Maybe we need red again? It's really hard to tell what colors we're picking up. Just let me have picked up the right color paint this time. What the flying... Not the way...
That's right! The sun bestows its kind rays upon the land. It's getting warmer and warmer until finally... Marvelous, isn't it? I know it seems like a tragedy, but a beautiful tragedy is always better than an unremarkable existence.
In his own way, I believe he meant well. He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed. Avoid his mistakes. God knows he made plenty of those.
Hey, Google? Will you please turn on the office lights? Thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Alright, so now we've got 2 hours worth of Tritos to do. Add one for Q. Because jump scare thing. Kind of a refund for, hey, please don't do that. Not being communicated. I'm using this one because I had to break up some of them to fit them into the old jar. Oh, and she's very excited about it. You see this? You see, she's trying to steal it from me. How about this? Can I get it? Yeah. 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 Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Do you hear her telling me off? She just totally told me off. I should have saved that for last. My mama had a distracted pupper, so she took advantage. Oh, well, apparently we are in an ad break. I'm trying to get her fluffs because we're in an ad break. She knows there's more, so she hasn't left. I just don't, like, as long as we're in an ad break, I don't want to... Hi, it's a Poppy girl. Just a sec. Alright, so, anybody who was out at an ad break, welcome back. We're still giving Coda treats. Also, I'm still trying to get fluffs. Go to the pooch. A treat. Trying to run away because Mom's picking on her fluffs. Yeah. I mean, she's not, like, mouthy or anything about it. Last one. You come here. You say goodnight. Yeah. Good girl. He's a good girl. Alright, so supposedly these two sections that we have left to do together take about 4 to 5 hours. So I think at the latest we should be done by Tuesday. And then we can move on to another game. I'm thinking let's do Dead Space, because like I've been saying, that I bought that specifically for spooky season. Back when it was on sale a few months back. And I'm kind of like, I think we should play Dead Space. No, I don't mean Thursday. Because we've started the second one, and we've got a good probably 10 minutes of most people time. I couldn't tell what colors I was picking up. Also, according to the PlayStation, we have 100% completion. So it's definitely counting the 2 chapters that we're going to do here as DLC. But yeah, no, I think we can have it done by Tuesday. Think being the operative word. Yep. Thank you to everybody who's been here tonight. I appreciate everyone, whether you were lurking, actively participating, or, you know, just strolling on through. Thank you. If you liked what you watched, consider a follow. If you really liked it, consider giving a new streamer a subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Sleep tight. Don't let the fae bite, and we'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.